I've been going back and forth about making this video. Lilah Gibney just really needs help, and I think a big part of that help could be her taking accountability for people she's hurt. I guess I could start this out by saying me and Lilah had been friends for a good amount of time back in 2019, 2020. We had become really close friends after meeting at an influencer party. And, after a while of being really good friends, we would go out to Starbucks every day. We would, do everything together. We were like the funniest little, duo. And, she was like my first trans friend ever. So she meant so much to me. We were also involved in the Jake Paul situation together. I was the other girl who was kicked out of Team 10. I just wasn't that vocal about it. Lilah was really ready to go full force, and I'm a very anxious person. And I was down because I was the one who was upset. I confronted, Blaine when that situation happened. But after that, we had been friends for a few more months. We had been creating content together, being funny, and so on and so what. And then one day we were at Cole's house, and I see on her phone a text from this man, and I'm like, how do you know him? That's so crazy. It's really crazy to me that you know him, because I've only been talking about him for, weeks and months, about how I've been in love with him since I was 17 years old, and how I saved up money to buy him a $500 flight to come out to LA for a weekend to hang out with me, because we finally, things aligned. Just to find out they had been talking for over 15 days on Snapchat, had a streak and everything, sending nudes behind my back, her talking to our friends about it and them not telling me. It was such a crazy experience, and I'm not sure if she was on drugs or what she was doing at the time, but that was something that was that was something that literally was so upsetting and so heart-wrenching. And then basically I tried to be friends with her. I couldn't. I went home for 2 weeks, cried on my mom's shoulder, came back, and obviously we're in the same groups. We see each other here and there, and it was weird. It was really weird to just see her around, just being so okay with me being so hurt. And then basically a few years had gone by. I had forgiven her. We had kind of forgiven each other. I guess I do have to say that I was the karma. I did kind of give her karma. After she got her vagina, she had a boyfriend for a few weeks, and then she cheated on him, broke up with him, and he lived in LA. I did go on a date with him. I didn't hook up with him. I didn't. But we did hang out. We both posted The Grove, and she broke into my apartment building, came and banged on my door, and said that we were gay and that to have fun, sucking each other off. I don't know. We were just literally making steaks from Erewhon and enjoying the Christmas lights. And I was only doing that genuinely to make her mad, because she really broke my heart. To think at the time I was 19, she was 23, 24. She broke my little heart, and I had to be karma. I mean, karma was my boyfriend, karma was the God, karma was the thunder, karma was the cat, karma was the whatever. I was karma. Karma was me. And I apologize for that, But at the time I was very young and I was very upset, and that was like, I didn't really know how to deal with my emotions and feelings. I thought, I'm gonna take this into my own hands. After that, we had forgiven each other, and we like saw each other out and about, and we're mutuals with like a lot of people, and we like obviously were in the same friend groups. One night I ended up being like, yeah, me and a couple other, my homegirls, a couple other T-girls, we were like, oh, we'll go and come to your after party. She invites us to her apartment. We go there. Boom. It buzzed up by security. We're upstairs. We're at her door. So freaking weird. She doesn't let us in. She's, and like, I don't know if she didn't realize this, but we could hear her laughing behind the door. We were like, this is so weird. Like, why are you being weird? When you could just be like, actually, I don't want you to come. Why be weird? I don't know. It was giving like high school bully, like invite the person to the party and then don't let them in the door, giggle and laugh at them at the door. It was so weird. Through Lilah's use of her drugs and whatever she's been doing and getting away with it all the time, just hurting people, like, needs to get help. Like, I think that she can be a good person. She was so funny. She used to be so cool. And at the end of the day, what I want Lilah to get from this video, and what I want y'all to get from this video, is that Lilah is a damaged person, damaging other people. And she needs to be healed and grow up, you know? I've grown up. I've separated myself from partying and drugs and going out and being crazy, because that is not fulfilling. And people do make mistakes and do bad things when they're intoxicated. It's not, you know, cute or cool. And it needs to stop. And I've been worrying about Lilah for a while now. I still see her out, and when I see her out, it's not the same girl I used to know. It's not. And for Cole, I don't have much to say. I know Cole has gotten sober, but that is someone who's also hurt me a lot, and I'm sorry, Cole. Those are things I can't get over yet. But I'm glad to see that he's healing and he's moving forward as a person. And yeah, I wish everyone a happy and good Sunday. And that's my 2 cents. Thank you for listening for this long ass TikTok, the longest TikTok I've ever posted in my whole life. Sorry.